Hello, collective. Hello, my lovelies. We are here to get some collective energy for you today. This may or may not be your reading. It just is based on the collective energies I'm drawing at the time I'm dropping the cards. So we're going to start with, we're going to start with the Divine Goddess Oracle deck is what it's called. And we're coming out starting abundance. Yeah. Starting with abundance. What else do we have? We have rest. Oops. Too many. Way too many. What else do we have here? Abundance. Rest. An inflow of money is going to allow you to rest. Listen to your body. Mentally and physically unwind. Somebody needs to, rest. You're going to have, money is coming to you here because you're passionate about what you do. I feel like money is going to flow to you. It says an inflow of money, love, or rewards. So this is abundance. This is really anything. I feel as though that the reason that we have rest here is because you must be in a balanced state of mind, body, and soul in order to properly be able to chase, live out, have fun with your passions. Yeah. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy because there's no fail. There's lessons or adventures and sometimes both. Yeah. It's time to rest and it's okay to take another run at it. You know, I had this conversation with a friend of mine the other day and it's like spirituality is like building a muscle. It's like you work that muscle, you let it rest, you let it recover, and then you take another run at it. I feel like that's what this energy is. It's like there is going to be an inflow of money, but only if you can learn the value of rest. Yeah. Yeah, learn the value of rest. There's balance in all things, I think. I think that's what's going on here. Let's take a look here. We're going to clarify abundance. Tell us what kind of abundance our community here. Tell us what kind of abundance they can expect. Our collective. What can the collective expect in terms of abundance here? An inflow of money, love, or rewards. Interesting. Somebody's been blocking the influx. Yep. Somebody's blocking the abundance. Someone who can't make a decision about something and hasn't been quiet enough to go within themselves. I feel like this is somebody here who feels like they don't deserve it. It's like you're trying to keep it away. You're covering your heart. You don't want to get hurt. You do have the blindfold on, but that's simply so you can go within yourself to find the answer that you need, but you can't find an answer. Nothing's going to flow toward you here, collective, if you don't put down those swords. Yeah. I feel as though you're blocking happiness. You might be blocking your happiness and abundance. Tell us why. It's the King of Cups. You're worried about someone. Who are you worried about? I think you're worried about the King of Cups. I feel as though you're watching someone that you're worried about, someone who could have water in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but this person, you're worried about them because they will never let you know on the surface that anything is wrong. And you're worried, you're scared, I feel, that if you don't watch this person, that something terrible could happen to them because they are living in toxicity. The person that you're worried about could be someone who is a king that is over drinking, using medication in the wrong way. Could be someone who is toxic in a relationship, or that is toxic, that they're codependent. Yeah. I feel as though someone here is learning about toxicity and codependency by watching another, by watching someone who is chained to something that they cannot let go of. I think it's the king. I think the king's unhappy. The king is blocking his own abundance, the influx of love, conversation. The king won't make a decision because he's scared that he'll have to take responsibility for the decision he makes. Yeah, that's what it is. Tell me about rest. What do we need to know about rest? I think with rest, collective, you need to learn to be kinder to yourself. I think you're willing to share and be balanced with everyone else. Anybody who asks anything of you, you're charitable. You give to them money, time. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. Time, money, your energy. You're willing to give that, to share it with everyone, but you're not willing to keep it for yourself. I feel like there is a period right now where you're waiting for something, and the only way that you're going to be awarded the thing that you're waiting for is by resting. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is here and the Six of Pentacles, 1 and 6 is 7. I feel like right now you're waiting because the universe says you need to rest in order to be able to manifest this abundance that you've been looking for, collective. I feel as though you are going to come into this amazing abundance here. I feel like 6, 7, 8 now, we have somebody who's really willing to do whatever the universe is going to ask of them in order to be able to covet this abundance here. Yeah. I feel like the Queen here is balanced. This could mean that someone who is watching or connected to this reading is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do have Capricorn here. And I have the King, who is possibly a water sign or has prominent water in his chart. Yeah, again, waiting and protecting. I feel as though you should be protecting your money. You should be protecting your energy. You should be protecting yourself from negative input. Yeah. I feel as though you, in the past, maybe give your energy that you're very kind to and very, very balanced with people who are not very kind to you or respectful of your time. I feel like people kind of feel like you should be sitting there listening to their stuff and you're kind of over it. Yeah. I think you're ready to work on something different. You're ready to get rested instead of spending your time listening to everyone else's woes. You know, a lot of people just require to tell people their stuff. And when you're an empath, you're usually the person that is at the party up against the wall with someone telling you all their woes, when really all you want to do is enjoy the party and have, you know, a good time. But you are the empath, collective, and that's what happens, I feel. I feel that when you give a little bit, Six of Pentacles, I feel you give a little bit and people feel like you're just going to be there to full on support them, buy things, give them abundance, make sure they're okay. Yeah, I feel like people just automatically assume that you're going to be the one taking care of them, but you need to rest. Yes, collective, you need to rest because your abundance depends on it. If you're going to work toward if you're going to work toward your independence, you need to rest. Passions. Don't be afraid to fail. I don't like fail. But it says don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes you happy. I feel like someone's going for broke here. It's like, I feel like I just need to say whatever is in my heart. It's in the darkness. and I need to let this person know whatever is on my heart, even if it is too dark for them. I feel like somebody is passionate about another person, and I think that they are about to do what makes their heart happy. And I feel like, yeah, it's weird, but we've got the Three of Swords here, and someone's about to do what makes their heart happy, but first they're going to have to go through the darkness and the pain. To me, the moon in the upright and the Three of Swords in the upright is really dark night of the soul. Yeah, it's really trying to reconcile what you've allowed to happen to you in this life, and it's dark. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what you need to do in order to make your heart happy. I think you really need to just look inward at all the things that, you know, all the scars that people have put on your heart that didn't belong to you. Yeah, it didn't belong to you. We've got a Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and we've got a Six of Cups in reverse. It's not about the children. Yeah. It's also not about nostalgia. It's really just about getting right with you. It's about it's about feeling like you deserve more. It's about the feeling of, yeah, you deserving more. I feel like you need to go inward to, I really feel like there's some childhood things that need to be worked out here, collective. And I feel like the reason that you're not having the new start that you want right now is because you cannot see the light until you come through the dark. And the passions, everything that you want is on the other side of that dark night of the soul. And if you've been avoiding it, that's why you're not getting what you need in this life. In terms of people, love, yeah, you have to be ready to surrender. And I feel like somebody here is avoiding the surrender. It's like you're saying, my heart's in the dark and it's okay, I'll just leave it there. Because it's too hard to work on it. Yeah, and it's all about what's gone on in childhood. Somebody here has deep-rooted childhood issues. Yeah, that really need to come to the surface. And I feel like this might be the year that happens. Because we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is ready to share. Somebody's ready to let go of the tight grip that they've had on their childhood issues forever. I really feel like someone here has really self-identified with the things that people have called them or done to them. I feel like it's a deep psychological issue when I see the Page of Pentacles in the reverse along with the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I feel like someone in their childhood didn't get enough love. Yeah, that wasn't a gift they received. I feel like things are about to change, though. Please understand that the universe just doesn't leave you out, hang you out to dry. That's not what the universe does. That's not what your source does. And things that are wrong will always be made right. And the fact is that it's made right in divine timing and not in your timing. And that's why you think it's unfair. But what I see right here is that the Wheel of Fortune is about to move forward for you, collective. Things are about to get off the hook fortunate for you. This is divine timing. It's a lot of change, but I think the change begins with you being open, vulnerable, sharing, not just your money, but your time and your thoughts and your love. And I feel like in your childhood that in the dark you thought that you shouldn't or couldn't express your emotions. Someone that was around you when you were young, someone made you believe that you could not express emotion, that no one wanted to hear it, that you didn't matter. And you do matter. You totally matter. The universe will tell you that. You totally matter. So I think we have somebody here who is, you know, this could be separate stories, but I really feel like somebody here that I'm connecting with is losing grip on somebody who's losing grip on themselves. And I feel as though you feel badly for not putting all of your time and attention into this person who isn't helping themselves. And that is something that's weighing on your heart, collective. I also feel like rather than taking this heavily onto your heart, that the universe in the current energy is saying it's time to rest. Stop taking it on. You don't have to defend everything. It's not up to you to grow it all. It's not. You can rest and just go at it another day. I feel like every passion that you have or want is on the other side of your recovery. And I feel like there is some sort of either spiritual, mental, or physical recovery, maybe all of the above, going on here. And somebody is learning how to be vulnerable. And I feel like the reward for being vulnerable is right here. Yeah. I feel like you've learned the lesson, collective. Yeah, I feel like you have learned the lesson, and you are about to be rewarded. Yeah. Just going to ask for some oracles here, just to see what other energy we can introduce here. It's kind of a beautiful reading, I'm just saying. Yeah, it's time for you to let go of taking care of everyone else. It's time for you to take care of you. Otherwise, you can't have the things that you want, collective. Yes, you need to selectively figure out which ones you can put aside. Let go of what's none of your business. What is none of your business? What do you want for someone more than they want it for themselves? If you can't help them, if they won't help themselves. And that's what I see here. I feel like someone keeps digging in deeper and deeper to toxicity. Someone keeps digging in, even though this person, collective, knows that they could be hurting themselves, they keep digging. Yeah. So I don't want you to feel bad about that. This person keeps digging and just not really, they don't feel they're worth it. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't feel they're worth your abundance anyway, and you can't do anything to change that. They have to change that. All right, what else do we have here for collective? And then we're just going to close it up here. We have potential. Your person here does have potential, but if they don't believe in themselves, there's nothing you can do about that, right? So they have to come to terms of believing in themselves first. I feel like this rest, this important lesson of learning to rest and keeping in your lane and keeping your nose out of everyone else's business and what they need. I think it's time, collective, that you started figuring out what you need and go on that voyage. You need to help yourself. I was just saying how it feels about unresolved childhood issues. Look at that. It's mom and baby. Right? Yeah. I feel like that's the voyage. It's only in the moments of silence that you can hear the lessons that are being taught. So please stop making your world noisy all the time. Sometimes the world has to be noisy. I get it. But you know what? We can go places where it is solitude, so we can make decisions we need to make. What are we going to do about these unresolved issues here, though? I think someone's going to be attacking those and taking care of those in the future so they can get to whatever it is they're passionate about. Inner peace. Amen. There we go. There it is. There isn't anything more we need to say about this. I feel like someone is digging really, really deep to resolve some deep-rooted childhood issues. I feel like there's inner peace that is going to be the reward that is going to be given to you by the universe, besides other things. I don't think we'll get into the clarifying right now, but what I can tell you is that, yeah, we do have inner peace on the voyage. There is a potential for you to have inner peace at the end of this voyage. So I consider, please consider to keep swimming. Just keep swimming, right? Yep, Dory told us, just keep swimming. Yep. Okay, I'm going to go for now. I'm still mesmerized by this energy. You all know that if you've watched my readings before that I kind of get sucked in by this inner peace and the koi fish here. I just find fish and water so relaxing. Might be the Pisces in me, but that's all I'm going to go for now. And yeah, I hope this makes sense to somebody. It didn't really make sense to me, so leave me some messages down below. Thank you so much. I'm out for now. Bye-bye.